Please find us.
Hey, get out of the yard.
Asshole. Like, you know what? Put it in reverse. They're just gonna see a body go.
Anyway.
Peace. He's in peace now. Resting in it.
Smell the air. Nature.
I love 93 degrees.
So
My car says 103, but I don't think it's really that hot.
Well, you got the AC on, so. But
What the hell's the AC got to do with the heat?
it don't feel like 103 degrees in here, do it? I don't feel it.
No, step out.
What, bro? I just came from out there.
Peace. Peace.
Peace. Peace. Find your peace.
Yeah.
Find your peace. Find your peace.
Find your piece, not a two-piece.
Find your piece, not a three-piece. Find your piece,
not a one-piece.
Find your piece,
not a six-piece. Find your piece. I want a 10-piece nugget, please.
Go on
and
with
a
the barbecue
10-piece
sauce,
please. And a 10-piece on my woman, because she ain't wearing no bikini at the beach. Nope. Only a 10-piece. Only a 10-piece.
10-piece.
Only a what?
10-piece.
Only a what?
10-piece. 10.
Hell yeah.
Anyway.
Make a song out of any damn thing.
I promise you we can, man.
Because at first it sounded stupid.
Yeah.
All right. Hell yeah. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. It's your boy, Mr.
TManTezz.
And we're your favorite two react
twins. The Peace Twins.
Guys, we got some 21 pilots today.
Peace 21 pilots.
Yeah, the song came out 2 weeks ago, but we were not able to do it yet. And then I went on a vacation for a week, and now we are back.
Yes, we are back.
And it's never too late for 21 pilots, right?
Come on now, we done read to something that came out longer than that.
Yeah, like 7 years and still got some
decent views.
Got a great audience.
Yeah, man.
Came with it. And we've done 21 pilots before.
Did a few songs actually.
Y'all want to go check those out, feel free. But we're gonna do this. We're gonna hop in this before they drop the album, because at some point I'm sure they will.
Hey, you know we gonna be hopping on it.
Hopping on it.
So y'all stay tuned. Hopping on it, cause hopping on it.
She's hot.
Censoring it.
Hey, you know what?
Censoring it, cause she's hopping on
That
censorship
to go to sleep.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
On the bed to go to sleep. Cause she signed that contract.
Cause she want my
contract.
Beat. She want my
Beat. Oh, all right. We're gonna make a song again at some point. All right, but not in the intro. So we got 21 Pilots, the contract, and it's pretty exciting because you know how they are when it comes to the visuals and the hidden meanings in their videos, which I still have yet to get used to. Around their Nico's and the Niners album, it was a great album. I slightly fell off though, so I didn't really pay attention to like backstories and like the meaning of stuff. So when we were doing our recent reactions with them, I was kind of lost on the meaning of their videos.
Like next semester.
Yeah, like next semester. I think it was like overcompensate.
Yeah.
Overcompensation, something like that. But they're still an amazing band. And then like just reading the lyrics or like listen to the lyrics, we'll be able to figure some things out, I'm sure.
It's just
on the meaning.
They say it differently than what you expect. They don't say it in a basic way.
Yeah, you got to really like put some thought into it and be like, oh, this is what he's talking about. And if you know their backstory and things they've talked about in the past, it'll probably be a little easier for you. But like I said, I kind of fell off for a while. But that's what we got today, guys. We really appreciate y'all for tuning in to yet another video. Yeah, and I'm sure the intro's long, so we just go ahead and jump into it.
Yeah,
we're just gonna jump into it.
Before we make
but thank you guys for tuning in to yet another video. And not letting the video tune into you.
Yeah, because if you do that,
well, you did it. So, congrats.
Yeah, what he said. I was just gonna say it straight to the camera, menacingly.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah, okay.
Just do it. Yeah, just keep it.
Hey, bro. Yeah, bro. My eyes on fire.
Your eyes on fire.
Yeah.
That's like,
thank you, bro. I feel like Plankton when you forgot to blink.
Right. Damn, already. All right. Couldn't even walk in the room.
Hello, classroom.
It's a nice twilight.
quiet. That's crazy, how'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep that's crazy, how'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, I used to see. Wake up and find out, did it change up? Wait, did it change up? Is it right out? Yeah, did it find out? Back, baby, rock on the edge of the wind. The bed will on my face. Face around, baby, try to breathe. Face around, face around. I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the plug. I check the clock, wondering why I'm always tired. I have a feeling as I promise outside, and I'm just
Who is that? Necro. What do you say?
Necromancer.
Mancer.
Is that like a form of a demon? Maybe. Could be wrong.
Necromancer. I don't know what that could be. I really don't. Necromancer?
A typical magic user.
In fantasy settings, who manipulates and controls the dead. Interesting. Okay. So, alright. Assumption time.
Okay.
Does he feel dead inside? And now the
Necromancer is at his door.
yeah, like waiting to
Some way say, because when he say
manipulate,
waiting to see what
control
he's
him.
going to pull this time.
Yeah.
I
It's
close the
like
blinds.
the Necromancer knows he's dead inside, assuming, right? Which
Yeah.
I hope he's actually not. Like he feels fine. And he's like, all right, it's a new day. Let's go manipulate him to, I don't know, do whatever the hell he wants him to do. You know what I'm saying?
Give him these hallucinations and insomnia to keep him up and make it feel like he's tripping.
Because he did mention the hallucinations too, and then not being able to sleep, like walking around the bed and shit.
Yeah.
Because I can't sleep because I'm worried if this Necromancer is outside.
Right.
Interesting. Okay. All right.
So, all right, we'll get to the title of the song in like another few verses. I'll see what we find out here.
All right. I'll make it quick, but where he said, I don't sleep much, like, how'd you know that? I'm assuming it's like, that's the Necromancer's way of like, hey, you don't sleep much, man, just come on outside.
So here, I'm going to make these promises, which is pretty much a contract to the Necromancer.
Yep.
To get him to do what he wants. That's all right? That's all right?
Yeah, it sounds right to me. Yeah, it sounds right to me.
Interesting.
Because, like, I guess you could even say, like, maybe he made the promise.
Wait.
And
I'm sorry. Do you remember at the beginning of the video, we seen many red eyes around? Because when it zooms off of him, eyes are red, you see all these other eyes.
Yep.
Necromancer's doing? Raising the dead?
Ooh, trying to get another victim, maybe. At first, my first thought was like, okay, maybe they're representing like this is representing fans, like the 21 Pilot fans that understand like their meaning in songs and stuff. But that sounds right because they manipulate the dead and shit. You know what I'm saying? So that definitely could be it. I think that's it for sure.
That's crazy, how'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. I used to
damn, bro, that the drums that I'm trying. It sounds like another song of theirs. I wish it's on the Blurry Face album for sure. Yeah, it's on the Blurry Face album for sure. But like the more I keep seeing these things, I'm like, maybe they're fans, just because like maybe he's trying to use the fans against them.
Yeah, that
like
makes sense.
all right, I got like he doesn't know, but like the fans are dead inside, right? And it's like y'all are still performing in front of them. And like maybe this is the way I can get him to come to me and trust me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, because like they're literally performing still in front of these like red-eyed demons, unless they just don't know that
they're dead inside.
Yeah, that they're around. You know?
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Like they can't see it. I don't know.
That's crazy. How'd you know that? I'll keep myself up. That's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. That's crazy. How'd you know that? I'll keep myself up. That's maybe how you know
That's another thing that makes me wonder. He's like, I used to see.
Yeah.
Like, I used to see this darkness trying to get me and stuff. And maybe that's why they don't see these red-eyed figures around them.
He also said promises and contracts I used to keep. So he must have been good at keeping his promises, but all this stuff started happening to him and started breaking promises and stuff, maybe.
He went through, like, maybe a dark patch.
Yeah.
And then just broke. Like, I broke the contract. You know, like, I don't know.
Do you ever wonder how he feels knowing that he broke a promise or a contract?
Who knows? I mean...
I know it's gotta hurt, cause...
I mean, yeah, and... Like, besides, like, the small stuff, right? Yeah. Like, oh, I promise you won't tell my mom I smoked a cigarette.
Right.
But, like, when it's something that someone really didn't want you to tell, and then you do it, yeah, I could understand why it would hurt and be like, damn, bro, like, now I feel like shit, you know?
Right.
Like... Maybe I deserve whatever comes at me. Like, I shouldn't have done that, whatever. But I don't know. Like, they're very, very great at, like, symbolizing and having hidden messages. So there's no... I mean, kind of like Ren.
Mm-hmm.
The dude's just... There's so many things he could mean, you know?
Right.
Eminem does it, too. Like, he'll say a certain thing, but it has 3 meanings. And it's like...
Which one do I follow?
Yeah, which one is it? Yeah. Hold up.
So who did he promise his contract to?
Was it him? Or was it,
I don't know if it's a necromancer.
Damn it. Josh is the drummer. Was it him? He's like... Because, like, why did he hand him the robe to come to that side? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then it went back to the beginning of the video when he got choked. Because you could still see the hands on his shoulders.
So, I wonder if the one in the red cloak at the beginning that was choking him, is that the necromancer or something?
That's what I'm assuming. I mean, look at something that looks like that. They're dead, clearly, right?
Yeah.
Pale skin.
Oh, them teeth.
Oh God, I didn't see that. It looks like the ones you buy at the store. With the red, and then Josh comes up with like the robe and hands it to him, and then look, the hands are still there. It's like he But what's confusing to me is he said, just take the deal.
So
I promised you a contract.
I wonder if I'm assuming that's the necromancer. From the beginning, I was choking him, put him in like a little hallucination or some type of vision real quick for him to snap back into reality, and he's back to at the end. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna say from the beginning, the whole music video was like a hallucination almost, in a way, because he mentioned plenty. He mentioned hallucinations, insomnia, and all that. I don't really know how to describe this, but that's what I kind of getting out of
hallucination.
Because he put his hands around him and he kind of like zoned out for a second.
Hallucinations I used to see, he would say.
Mm-hmm. And then I'm gonna come back to that, but at the end, the tornado, we calling them his fans going up, but then if you notice, little red, little petals flying back down.
Yeah.
Is that? What do you think that symbolizes?
Flowers of the dead, maybe?
Think so?
Why do they do this to us? maybe we're overthinking, but like at the same time, we don't really watch music videos like that.
Yeah, that's
right.
True.
Besides when we do a reaction. 2, I didn't keep up with their backstory and stuff, so like it's hard to really tell.
I promised you a contract. I promised you a contract.
What was a little back? Okay, I didn't even realize that at first, though. All of them going up in the air, I didn't even realize that at first.
Because I was like, what is this?
It's just what's getting me is like, he knows it's outside, so obviously he don't want to open the door and shit.
Yeah.
Because clearly, it's trying to get me. But it's like, I promised you a contract. Maybe this is more personal. Like, because they're a band, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just throwing ideas out there, so like, if this is wrong, then like, whatever. They're a band in the same type of contract, but like, it's more of like a friendship contract, a brothership contract. Maybe at some point they had a falling off, and it's like, I feel like shit for it because I promised you a contract. Maybe they're struggling.
Okay, I see where you're getting at now.
Like as a band making music and shit like that, and they had a falling off, and it's like, I promised you a contract. We can't let this, whatever the hell that shit was called, get to us.
Yeah.
Because like, it's almost like the devil, right? Like through some of like your worst times, he's trying to tempt you and take control of you to make his decision on what he thinks is best, which clearly it's not, right? Like, it's not going to be the best choice. And maybe he was trying to get him to break the contract and like, look, you're struggling, y'all can't make any more music, you're done for. You know what I mean? Like, just break the band off, etc. And maybe it just caused some tension in the band.
Okay.
I don't. Either way, it sounds good. Like, I don't know. I'm hyped for this album though.
If that is the case, then it sounds like there's other stuff besides the band problems in there as well, like with the hallucinations and insomnia.
Yeah. Maybe he just can't sleep because of the issues.
That makes sense.
He's stressed. I mean, when you're stressed, you can't sleep usually.
And I'm gonna assume the guy from earlier is the one that's giving him the hallucinations that's causing him to see all this crap.
Yeah.
And
almost letting the devil inside or something.
It's the singer name? I'm sorry. The singer name Clancy, right?
No, it's not Clancy. Gosh damn! Like, why? Tyler.
Tyler. Okay.
Tyler. Yeah. See, this comment even says Josh is even drumming in Tyler's head. Wait. Okay, now that we just seen the comment, you might be right. That whole thing was a hallucination. Besides, like once the hands, boom, touched his shoulders, he started hallucinating.
It was his shoulders? I thought it was around his neck. Oops.
Oh yeah, his neck.
Oh,
his
okay,
neck,
okay.
yeah. I found y'all's mistake because at the end of the video, the hands was on the shoulders now, not the neck. Maybe it's because he accepted the rope. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm going 8.5 out of 10. It was great.
Negative.
It was repetitive.
Negative.
Okay. But I loved it. Like, I love 21 Pilots. I think it sounded great. I'm excited for the album. Because I think when the album came out was it last year? One of the years they dropped an album. That's when we started doing the reactions
and stuff.
I think we did it like a couple weeks after. Like, when they released the singles, we did them at that moment. When the actual album came out, we never like finished the album, I don't think.
That makes sense.
But now,
I'm down.
we're on that shit. We're on it. As soon as it comes out and he gets home from work, we're on it.
What album was that?
Yeah, the Clancy one. That came out last year. And they're already about to drop another?
Oh, we only did 2. Yeah, okay.
We did Overcompensate, Next Semester, Backslide.
We did Backslide?
Yeah. Didn't we?
I don't
Because that's
remember.
like my favorite song on the album. I feel like, I really feel like we did. But I remember we never finished the album though.
Well, we'll figure it out.
I
later.
don't wanna backslide to
I don't remember
where
that.
there's no chance I could take this again. Bro, I'm telling you, this song is amazing. This song is amazing. But we'll wrap it up.
Now, since
Right.
he's been on them longer than I have, I recently found him out being with him. And,
Like last year, bro.
yeah, and I'm actually really interested in knowing their backstory. So I might take it upon myself to like go through some of their old videos,
Yeah.
watch them, listen to the music, and actually listen to it. You know
so
what I
many
mean?
songs you haven't heard that are like absolute bang. I'm telling you,
Oh, we
old
did
21
Backslide.
Pilots was amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that backslide was smooth as hell, boy.
Forgot about that.
Guys, thank y'all so much for tuning into another video. We hope y'all enjoyed it. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the song as well. Let us know your thoughts in the comments section.
Thoughts and opinions. Let us know if we messed up in the area, if we thought too much in this.
Yeah, if y'all know the backstory and like we just overthought the lyric, let us.
Technology.
We finished the reaction.
Thank
Even though it was the outro, we finished the reaction. Turns out the temperature, my phone was overheating because of this weather. And it was obviously in the thing.
Let me tell you what, it's cloudy over here. So I was like, okay, where's the heat coming from? Because it's not hot in this car.
Technology.
Anyways. But it was
What we were saying was down in the comments, let us know anything that you feel like we should be informed about. We'll check on it. We will check out their backstory as well more. Because obviously when I was younger and I listened to them, I didn't really I was like, the music's good. I didn't think about the meaning. But let us know down in the comments if y'all don't mind. We'd really appreciate that. Until the next video, though, it's your boy, Mr. Mills.
Ooh, TManTezz with the cap on his head. Part 2.
We're your favorite to react twins. Until the next video.
Take it all the way back, bro. Break that arm. Dislocate it. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Peace. Yep, going in the video.
Shut up, man.